Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too.
How have you been?
Good, good.
Yeah, it's great.
What's up, Banded fam? Today I am with Mike from Oliver Hazard. So
Thanks
you
for having me.
you got an album coming out tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow, yeah, I know it's happening fast.
So do you want
Uh,
to give me like a little bit of a rundown?
yeah, so it's our self-titled album. It's our second like full-length LP since our debut record, and we actually recorded it in 2020 during the it was like kind of during the pandemic. We had already had plans to record in this like early months of 2020, but we pushed it out because of everything that happened. And then we decided to kind of stay in like a pod and travel down to Nashville in like May or June. And we did like really short, like 5 day recording sessions for 3 different weeks with one producer and finished the record that I think the end of summer then in 2020. And so we've been kind of sitting on this album for the last like 3 years. It just didn't seem like the right time to release it. We've kind of been like building a little team around the album and around the band ever since. And now we're kind of finally culminating, which is really exciting. So
Awesome. Yeah. You guys have a lot going on right now. I know you were just in Alaska and then you opened for Houndmouth. So
mhm.
so what's like the last couple months been for all you?
Yeah, super busy right now. Better that way than the opposite, that's for sure. But yeah, we've got a lot going on. We're releasing a record. We're actually currently starting recording a new record. I got back to Nashville last night at like 2 a.m. We were down there doing some pre-production for the new record. We're planning our music festival, which is in August 12th, Oliver Hazard Day up here in Waterville, Ohio. And then we're also kind of in the midst of touring all of the music as well. So yeah, we did 4 days in Alaska, which was amazing. We played 3 shows. It was like a little mini tour. And we went whitewater rafting and flew in little airplanes and went to the top of different mountains. It was awesome. It was really fun.
I think it's so great that you guys went to Alaska because like most bands don't go to Alaska. I feel like Alaska gets snubbed. Same with Hawaii. Um
Totally.
and I've also noticed with a lot of your songs that they kind of remind me of like fairy tales almost in a way and
Mm,
like they kind of give me like a nostalgia feeling. And
totally.
yeah, and I know that your one song, Henry and Pearl, is it's trending on Instagram right now. Um,
Hmm.
so where does a lot of your inspiration come when it comes to songwriting?
Yeah, I think a lot of like the inspiration comes from actually like where we grew up. We grew up in like a very I don't know, it's kind of this town and like region where all the little towns are like super cute and it does kind of feel a little fake in a way. Like it's almost those like towns that you see on like in movies, like it's got this like very like 1950s and then like but like historic homes harkening back to like the early 1800s. It's just got this like very quaint vibe to it, and they're all very small towns, and there's a lot of beautiful nature around. And I think if you like came to the music festival, you'd really get like a better vibe with like the magic that is this area. And I think that it helps people kind of better understand the music and like where it comes from, which is really cool. We've had a lot of artists come for our music festival that we invite to perform, and they're all like kind of blown away by like how cute and small the town is that we, still, the band still resides there today, which I think is like a big part of our brand and our story. So,
Yeah, I will have to say that your music definitely brings people together. When I saw y'all back in April. I met like this group of people, and I think two of them are going to Oliver Hazard Day.
Oh,
But
sweet.
we were all going through like our own personal things, but then we all like related through your music and whatnot. And I will have to say, eating Brussels sprouts in my kitchen is my favorite
Love it. Yeah, that's awesome.
thing.
Well, we're glad that y'all can kind of bond over it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So it's awesome for us to hear too.
Yeah. Um, and how long have you guys been a band?
So we started the band in 2017, kind of like we like kind of started talking about starting the band in 2017. We wrote the first record kind of on accident. I came home for like a Christmas break and we ended up um I had like a bucket list, like end of year goal that was to play a show at a dive bar, and I never really played live before or sang any songs, singer songwriter like style songs before. And I was a big closet musician, and so I, hit up a few guys from where I grew up, and was like, "Hey, do you want to like play and sing these songs with me?" And yeah, Devin was one of those guys, and he was actually the tambourine player for this like, kind of made up outfit. And he's a guitarist, and he was like, whatever, I'll just like grab a tambourine. And we played five of those songs at this little dive bar in December of 2016, and we didn't even have a band name or anything. And all of our friends loved it. And so the next week we wrote another five songs because we were kind of amped up on the whole thing. We had a lot of confidence around it. And the same week we won a recording contest online. I submitted our fake band name to like a local studio that had a little contest running, and we ended up winning one free song. And I asked the guy if we could record all 10 of the songs we'd written that week um, live instead of recording like one song track by track. And he was like, yeah, no worries. And so we ended up recording the first record for free, which we didn't know at the time was going to be our first record. It was just like a group of songs. And yeah, we kind of just sent it around, and a bunch of people just loved it. And we ended up getting a hold of some record labels out in LA, and they wanted to work with us. And that kind of kickstarted our, understanding that we could probably do this for a living. And so then we ended up releasing our first song of that batch in November of 2017. So that was kind of like the official kickoff date for Oliver Hazard. It was like the end of 2017. So we started playing our first shows in 2018, and that was like when we started quitting our jobs and trying to make it like a career. So technically, this will be our fifth year five. It's like our fifth anniversary of that record. Will be this was in June of this year. So
Sweet. Uh,
mhm.
where where was your like favorite place to tour at so far?
We've really enjoyed the West Coast and like the Rockies and the desert. Like I think the first time we ever went to those places, that was like this spring with the 502s tour, and we ended up just absolutely loving it. Like it's just such a fun experience out there. It's a lot of driving, but it's like really beautiful scenery. So yeah, we've really enjoyed it. It's very different from where we grew up.
Awesome. My cat's trying to get in the view right now.
Oh, all good. No worries.
um, yeah, that's awesome. I definitely I love the West Coast, and I remember you saying that Pittsburgh was your biggest show so far. And the crowd was so like we were like screaming things at you guys. Who's Oliver? Like, what was that? Was
Totally.
that?
Yeah, Pittsburgh was so cool. That was a dream venue too. It was such a neat venue, that old church. Yeah, it sounded so good. But yeah, no, that was amazing. We'd gone to Pittsburgh like three times before that and had like 20 people show up, and then being able to play in front of I don't even remember how many people that was, like 900 people. That was like really cool for us. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's my favorite venue in Pittsburgh, and it is because like the architecture of it is like really cool, and it's not huge, but it holds like a decent people, or if you like sell out a show there, then that's like pretty impressive.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was a really neat sight to see from our perspective. So
And uh, did you guys get close with the guys of Houndmouth?
yeah, totally. Yeah, we hung out a lot. It was really fun. They were it's cool because they're from the Midwest as well. So we're kind of cut from the same cloth. So I felt like we had a lot to like really bond over, and it just felt like it's one of those relationships where you feel like you've known them for your whole life, but you just met them kind of thing. So it was really easy. They were just so easy to get along with, and yeah, we probably, I mean, we were on the road for like maybe 21 days, and we probably hung out with them like 18 of those 21 days. It was like we were pretty inseparable. It was very fun. So,
It's good. Um, I know you predominantly play the guitar, um,
hmm
but when it comes to recording, who usually um, who usually plays guitar when it comes to recording, or what instrument
yeah,
you guys like, or each of you guys most drawn to?
yeah. So when we record, usually like I'll do rhythm guitar, and Devin will do like a little bit of rhythm because his rhythm is a little different than mine. So we'll kind of combine our both of our rhythms, and then he does electric melody guitar, like solo guitar, and then I'm kind of drawn to like more the piano and drums as well. So I do a lot of the drum tracks and piano tracks, and then if I can't really nail a drum track, Devin's also a really good drummer, and he'll also do a lot of the drum tracks, and he's just got a great sense of beat. And then we all just like sing on top of that as well. So kind of a cool little combination where we'll all um, play various instruments, but then we'll all kind of like stand around a mic and sing the song as well. And then Dev's also left-handed, which makes it a little difficult. So sometimes it's hard to find, if we want to put a bass track down, but we want a specific bass sound, it's hard to find a left-handed bass. So I'll usually have to track the bass just because it's like a right-handed bass and not a left-handed one. So
And your harmonies are impeccable. Do you guys take voice lessons?
we don't, no, but thank you. Yeah, we've somehow, I think that's more of like a chemistry thing, which is pretty cool. I think it just kind of worked out where we all kind of have a good feel for each other's voices. So we got lucky.
I think like the story of how you guys became a band, and just like the chemistry that I see on stage, like that's how music ma- music magic happens.
For
And
sure.
I really, really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to chat with me today.
Of
Um,
course. Yeah. Thanks for reaching out.
yeah, of course. And it was incredible meeting you guys. And I wish you guys the best of luck. I will definitely be rooting for you guys all the way.
Yeah, thanks so much. We'll see you hopefully in Pittsburgh again. We do have potential plans to return in December. So we haven't announced anything yet, but we'll keep you posted.
Exciting.
So
All
cool,
right.
cool. Well, nice seeing you again. We'll talk soon.
Have a good one.
All right, bye.